Now it's time to fuck the intro and do what we like to do most. Play some freaking video games. Hey, Moebius. Shut up. I want to eat so badly, but I don't want to like go crunch. Oh, look at the baby!
That must be Bianca's son. He's young to lose a mother.
He can relate.
It appears to be an old family Bible.
Well, if you open it up, it can be something else, you know.
Really not my cup of tea.
Just open it.
These overly large gloves are interesting, but I don't need to take them with me. Gloves? This is quite an assortment. Not many women wear gloves these days. I wonder what Bianca saw in them. Interesting. This glove is quite large. It would fit my hand. These overly large gloves are interesting, but I don't need to take them with me.
How do those look different from those? It really does look different.
Dance images and more family photos.
Make sure I clicked everything. I didn't click that bench, but...
I can't relax in here. Too many reminders of Bianca. What a tragic ending. The bench looks like it's been well used. Nothing helpful about it, though. The top drawer of the dress. The top gloves. This is quite an assortment. Interesting.
It's time to go. Time to push.
Mr. Hector, it's a pleasure to see you. Welcome back to Venice.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Signor Barozzi.
Did you come about the figurine? Let me know when you're ready to see it.
Fuck, God, click all of that.
Those candelabra are interesting. They look like they came from a church. I hate lions. Unfortunately, they're very popular in antiques. Genuine Murano glass. They've been making necklaces like this in Venice for centuries. This one is well kept for its age. Is it a lamp or a blow-up doll? The soft lighting covers a multitude of sins. I can't think of a client I dislike enough to saddle with that thing. Venetian fine china. It's affordable and ever so slightly rare. Good for Barozzi's middle-class clientele. I've seen better, in art and in real life. It's not unique enough to get my interest. It's a protester. They're thick as flies in the city. It looks like a collapsible pole, perhaps a Venetian boat pole. Interesting piece. Signor Giuseppe Barozzi. I've known him for years. While his stock is usually lower grade, he knows when he's seen something significant, and he calls me. Barozzi is old school, like a lot of antique dealers. He still records his sales on paper. I'm not even interested in the sales records from my own shop. That's why I pay Gretchen. His desk isn't old, but it's certainly taken a beating. I wouldn't have it in my shop. The soft light. I'm not interested in hearing about her politics. Signor Barozzi, might I have a word?
How can I help you, Mr. Rector?
How is the antique business in Venice these days?
How good can it be with this global recession? Italy is drowning in debt, and the protesters keep even the tourists away. In all honesty, I have never seen conditions so desperate.
Fortunately, there's always a market for luxury items. The rich get richer even in a downturn.
How can you say so? The EU is about to collapse. There are terrible days ahead for everyone.
I don't believe it's as bad as all that. The press love to fearmonger.
I am afraid it is that bad. Unless we can find some brilliant leadership to steer the world out of this mess, things look very black.
Well, I hope I am standing here in a year, and you can tell me you were wrong.
So do I.
I'd like to see the figurine you mentioned in your letter.
See, here it is. Take all the time you need. I hope you'll find it to your liking. I know your taste is excellent.
We'll see. Did you know Bianca Cardolo?
Why, yes. That is, I knew who she was. She even came into the shop one time. Her murder is incomprehensible.
I'm looking for information about her.
I didn't know her personally, but I'll tell you what I can. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Bianca Cardolo's family.
Well, you know I love Italian history. Her father, Signor Antonio Savoy, is from two of the most noble Italian families, the Savoys and the Capetians. The Savoys, as you know, were the royal family in Italy up until World War II.
Interesting. Tell me about Bianca Cardolo's husband.
Dante Cardolo. You know, he is from the Capetian family, just like Bianca's father. But they are distant cousins. He was very popular in Venice. He could have gone far in politics. But his support of the EU at any cost has the common people very angry. Only time will tell if his political career survives. If indeed Italy survives.
Thank you for the information. Was Bianca Cardolo wealthy?
Oh yes. Both her birth family and her husband's family are extremely wealthy. There's no doubt about that.
I see.
It's none of my business, but why are you interested in Bianca Cardolo?
Her story caught my eye, that's all.
I can't blame you. It is a terrible thing. Oh, Mr. Rector, such a crime does nothing to help the city's morale. We could all use some good news, eh?
If you learn anything new about Bianca Cardolo, please contact me.
Absolutely. I would be happy to.
That's all for now. Thank you.
As you wish.
Hope all these memories don't hurt him. Alright, till next time.